Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good health, Stephen.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi,
Go
Martha.
to
Good
Tracey
health.
Brown Live.
Hi, Rainbow of Love. Good health. Hi, Tarika. Good health. Hi, Diamond. Good health. Yeah, I'm not a vegan yet. I am trying to get to pescatarian. If I could just get to pescatarian, I would be fine. I just love to chomp on something meaty. Good health, Kara. Good health, Lashonda. Good health, everyone. Cute heart chakra. This is a piece of land from Israel. I brought it back and I gave it to Lauren Spins on Twitter, and I said, can you do something with this? And she put it in a necklace. But it's a piece of Israel that I carry with me. It's limestone, and I love limestone. I don't even know why I love limestone, but I love limestone. My Cash App is right here, sweetie. Oh, wait. There goes my Cash App. It's right on the screen. And thank you. Thank you, Harriet. Good health, by the way. Good health, Harriet. Hi, Diamond. Good health, Diamond. Good health, Candace. Yes. Worked last night, then my daughter had a doctor's appointment this morning. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, sweetie. It feels like a good tired, though. Sounds like your daughter had a good doctor's appointment. Hi, XOXO. Good health. Good health. Evolving is power. Woo, child. Evolving is power, and it's painful. Which brings me to a point, guys. We have to have a series of talks to understand that there will be a lot of changes going on in your lives. It started out with global change, right? And it's still happening globally, right? Then it's going to morph into changes in a corporation. We have this huge climate change that can't get reversed. The climate change will not turn around. That's not a prediction. That's a fact. All right? When Japan had its earthquake, it tilted the earth axis. When it tilted the earth axis in 2021, that changed climate change. No one's telling you that. So they're all pumping money into climate change, but what does that really mean? Because the climate is not going to change, except that it will get worse. We can't reverse it back. So we have to figure out how to live in a new era. Because the glaciers are melting. It's so sad to see. Like, you literally can see the dry land now. With all that being said, if the earth is changing and elevating, so will you and your personal lives. Do not have expectations that things will stay the same. There is a mandate for everything to give, right? Giving of yourself, major changes, major relationship changes. I think COVID tried to show us in what change was going to look like. And without conformity, you all are going to feel the change so harsh. The thing that's happening is The earth is changing. People are changing. They don't identify with why they're changing. If you're not spiritual, you don't know how to conform. So you're just feeling something, not knowing what it is. And you act on that feeling based upon your feelings. And you might associate your feelings with your spouse, your work, your children, and your actions are going to reflect your feelings because you're not invested in the world changing. And so what will happen is we're going to get others, right, that are going to be like, and then the person went batshit crazy. I don't know what happened. He's gone. Do you understand? If you're spiritual, especially as a couple, you can survive this. If you're not, or if you're faking it, you can't survive. And so there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings out there. Because also what Spirit is trying to say is, if I take someone from you, he's not supposed to be with you. She's not supposed to be by your side. And you're going to have to question, like, your need to hold on to something. Why am I biting down and holding on to this partner when all of their actions is the opposite of what I need to feel? I cry all the time. I'm depressed all the time. All I do is think about the things the person does not do. Right? And you have to be very mindful that sometimes you got to give up the ghost. You got to be like, I got you. It's all good. I'm going to let go now. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Oh, my God. Hold on. And whatever is going on, it is going to get accelerated. These next few eclipses, if you haven't been working on something amazing, even in terms of love, partnership, relationship, besides the other external forces that keep us intact, the universe will either bring in what you've been working on or take out what you have not been working on. And I want to be really, really careful moving forward. When things fall apart, it doesn't have to be your fault. Sometimes it just has to fall apart. Better to know it now. Thank you, sweetie. Better to know it now and understand your next set of investments. You know, one of my clients, this is years ago, I can't even tell you how many years ago, called me and she said, yada yada, my relationship. I read on her relationship and I said, let that person go today. And I hung up the phone with no hopes that she was going to consider letting the person go. And she calls me up And I was literally driving. I'll never forget. And she said, I'm done. And I said, good for you. And then we just talked, right? This wasn't a reading. I was driving. And we just talked. And we talked about, she talked about how she's doing this for herself. And, you know, it's mandated. And, you know, she could see all of a sudden, based upon my reading, she could see, right? And then she was single for a while. You know? And it's so much better to be single than to bite down on a wee-wee. I promise you. And then it took a while. I think she might have been single for about a good year. And she goes, I met somebody. And I read on it and I was like, go for it. I'm not saying he's the one. I'm saying date. Stop expecting every single next person that comes in to be the one. Date. You don't get a guarantee. You don't get a guarantee. You don't get a guarantee in a psychic reading. What you can get is an impression on how the person treats you. But the minute you make them the one, you put too much emphasis on that person. They don't know how to handle that. And it's not fair. What you should do is just date for a year. But I believe in commitment. So I think it should always go next level within that 1 year. I want it to be you and I. If it doesn't go commitment, you've got a problem. Right? But in any case, she's dating for about a year. I do believe there was a commitment. And then eventually it was made official. They were exclusive. And then eventually, you know, they kind of sort of moved in. What I can tell you is that they are getting married. That's what I can tell you. And I just got a text today, and she said, thank you. You were instrumental in this. And I appreciate that, because when you bite down on a wee-wee that is not nurturing you, you fight me. You lie to me. I'm in a reading with you, bold-faced lying in my ear. And I'm like, no, I see drugs here. No, no, Tracey. I see jail here. Never. I would never date somebody. Oh, wait. Wait, they did go. You know, they were in jail when they were 16. That says a lot to me. But Spirit is like, they're lying. And I was like, what do you want me to do, Spirit? I can't. Because you prefer to bite down on a wee-wee. Diamond, thank you, sweetie. Diamond goes, you told me this before. I don't listen at first. Thank you, sweetie. But eventually I did. Everything you predicted happened, which forced me to end it. You know, I'm not the one trying to break up your relationships. When you call me, you have a problem with your relationship. I'm just going to say, nope. There's another client, I love her to death, and she goes, she wasn't sure about her relationship. And I begged her. I said, please stay in this. Please. I said, you're going to have a baby with this guy. Please stay in this. I don't hear from her. What do I hear? Tracey, my baby is here, and I'm still with the same guy. I really want you all to get your readings and trust the word. It's not me. I'm the human. I promise you. I talk to Spirit. I promise you I talk to your spirits. Also, stop saying, just read about my life. I just said, when you know you have a problem with your man, when you you have a problem with your woman. Stop asking me to pull the rabbit out of the hat. It's so selfish and so inconsiderate, and it's a waste of money. Deal with your life. Deal with your own life. I just want a general reading, Tracy, because you know. No, actually, I don't know. Because no one spends money for me to just, I've done that. And in the last 5 minutes, the person's going to go, well, I actually think you're talking about my ex. Read on him. And I go, no. I asked you in the beginning, what was your preference? You wanted to play this game? You got 5 minutes. No, I will not read on him. You should have asked about him. Thank you, Terica. Terica says, my spirits had me call you when I was at my lowest in February. Please call me when you're at your lowest and listen. I was so grateful for that reading. Thank you, Terica. Thank you. Hi, Jelani. Hello. I love when my men show up. I get so excited like a little girl. Oh, the men show up. Yeah, I do. Nothing you ever told me has been wrong, Diamond says. I'm so appreciative. Thank you. You don't have to like what I say. But what I say is not me. What I say is the actions of your partner. It's not that you don't like me and what I'm reading. You actually don't just like you. You don't like your partner. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Nita. Kara, you're not helping. Kara's like, oh, what a pretty picture, Kara. Kara goes, I've not listened to you once. I've not listened to you once. And I was definitely calling back because what you said was true. You ain't got to listen, but you got to get the hell up out of here because nothing Spirit says is a lie. Nothing. Spirit never lies. Never, ever lies. You're cute, Kira. Thank you. Listen to me, people. I only have your best spiritual heart in my heart. All right? I only have you in my heart. The minute you call me, the minute you book with me, I already know. I already know. All right. Let's take a look at the reading of the day. Tracy told me my job would change in 13 weeks, 13 months. 10 weeks later, I was given a new role. What, Emma? I love that. I think I need you all to start giving me some testimonies. I need good news. That's right, Nita says. Spirit tells the truth. Tells it like it is, like it or not. You gotta listen to Spirit. So, good health, everyone, on IG, hashtag good health. We are in the middle of the COVID. COVID is still running rampant in several states. So all day, all night, all evening, good health is the way to respond to one another. All right. Let's get this reading of the day in the morning report. Like in a Lion King or Beyonce or Disney. No, wait. Elton John. All right. I'm going to pick this card. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm using the Crystal Mandela Oracle. Crystal Mandela Oracle. All right. Ooh, this is very interesting. Yesterday, I think I had the Queen of Cups. And this one is the Inner Queen. Inner Queen. Inner Queen. Oh, that's very interesting. I think now. number 50, this is one of those books where it's just all over the place. I don't know where, you know, when they label some of these books, the irritating part is how to find your card. Like, it's just stupid. Some of these books. No, here it is. Hopefully, here it is. It's number 50. I also think I'm giving you guys some lottery numbers, so start, all you gamblers out there, start looking at the feed for numbers. I really feel like some lotto numbers are coming through. Goddess, Persephone, and Ruby. I don't know what Persephone is, but I do love Ruby. Ruby's one of my favorite stones. We bring you empowerment of the inner queen. The inner queen exercises authority through divine feminine wisdom. Her empowerment is active within men and women that consciously seek to honor feeling, instinct, intuition, and choose to live their lives according to a moral code of compassion. Kind of feels like what I was talking about today, right? Not biting down on someone that doesn't want to be with you. Not biting down on someone that's taking advantage of you. Like, you have a moral code. Like, tap into your feminine inner queen and let someone go. Hi, the Brown Bomb, good health. Confidence, hi, thank you, good health. Let me read that again. Her empowerment is active within men and women, right? So spirit isn't feminine only, male only. There might be the feminine that needs to rise up in men. All right? The feminine needs to grow. Now, today, activate your feminine quality, men. You've created the world, right, men? You've built buildings and roads and steel, and you did your job, right? Now we need you to bring forth your feminine quality so that we could coexist emotionally as the world is changing. And the world's not telling us what it's going to be doing. It's just changing. And so it is time for men to bring out their feminine quality. It's also time for women to stop being so passive. Like, meet in the middle. They're telling women to bring out their inner queen, but you can't bring out your inner queen unless you raise up your masculine strength. But let's meet in the middle. Let's be okay with it. Ooh, child. It's a lot. Her empowerment is active with men and women that consciously seek to honor feelings, instinct, and intuition, and choose to live their lives according to a moral code of compassion. When the inner queen stirs within, judgment is replaced with empathy for your own suffering and that of others. It's okay to feel sorry for yourself. You can understand that human beings who cannot resolve their suffering, listen to this, will unconsciously act out their pain in the world. Didn't I just say that? Who knew? Oh, this is... Oh, guys. almost bringing me to tears to tap into spirit and then get a card that authorizes what I was saying before I even pulled the card. They unconsciously express their inner story with their outer actions, the story of their inner pain. The healing power of the inner queen brings inner pain to consciousness where it can finally be released and the soul is free. This can happen because of compassion for yourself. She does not approach life with a fearful or judging nature, so she can move freely through all the realms, witness great pain and darkness, and remain centered in her heart, shining a gentle light of intention for the liberation from suffering for all beings. She reminds us of our innate divine dignity and the healing power of our compassion. Ooh, we talked about this in my group meet, and this is what we talked about. One of my group mates said, she, the inner queen inside of you, can move freely through all the realms, witness great pain and darkness, and still remain centered in her heart, shining a great light of intention for the liberation from suffering for all beings. She reminds us of our innate divine dignity and the healing power of our compassion. Ooh, was that too heavy? You felt that, Nita? Hey, beloved. Good health. Okay. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. You know, I was talking with my group mates, and one of my group mates just brings me to tears that there's so much being intertwined in everything. And I want you guys to participate in all of these changes for the greater good. But this inner queen, this inner queen for all of us. Let me see if I can find it where she was like, sorry. Let me take a look. It kind of made me sad, but you know, I'm around very strong spiritual women. I wasn't always, right? My group meet club had to evolve, but I never gave up on a concept. I had to give up on some people, but never the concept. And because I never gave up on the concept, the inner queen in me would not give up on the concept, because I knew spirituality was out there, and I knew spirituality is in you, right? Sometimes I had to give up on people. And that makes me kind of sad, because no one has a group like this. And if you do, let me know. But no one has a group like this, right? Where you are free to be yourself. You are free to not evolve. If you can't evolve, you can't stay in the group, though. Where you are free to talk about everything under the sun. We talk about aliens and Travis Scott. We talk about Venus in retrograde, which is coming up soon, and Real Housewives of whatever, right? We talk about numbers, like we are quick to point out numbers, like 1212 is one of my favorite numbers. 1212. Oops. Oh, darn. But y'all can't even see the number. Let me just post it. 1212 is one of my favorite numbers. I don't even know why. We post everything, and we don't have to agree with everything that someone posts, right? Are there some rules? Yes. But the rules are so tiny and so minuscule that I can't even remember a rule, right? But I finally have a group of people that is willing to elevate, that is very empathetic, that is very spiritual enlightened, even if there's some fear in there. Because I sit back and I can see, even on Zoom, I'm like, they're struggling. And I let them struggle. Because it's not my job to get them over to the purple road. Some people get on the purple road and don't move. Just sit right there. And that's okay with who you are. But one of my group mates said, to go along with the inner queen concept that came out today, I'm called Dory in my group. I'll explain it one day. And she goes, Dory, the depth of our spiritual awakening, it's very much connected to the amount of darkness and pain you've gone through in your life. Most of the evolved souls endure a lot of suffering. They study the darkness so that they can become the light for others. We are here for you. This was my message. And this is from one of my group mates, Joan, who is all into angels in that angelic realm and like, woo, child. So let me read that part again. I just want you to see how every day something will come through and validate the next thing until you understand spirit is here with you, right? Even in your suffering pain. Let me just go back a little. You can understand that human beings who cannot resolve their suffering will unconsciously act out their pain in the world onto you. All right? They are unconsciously expressing their inner story with their outer actions. The story of their inner pain. The healing power of the inner queen brings inner pain to consciousness where it can finally be released and the soul is free. The healing power of the inner queen brings inner pain to the forefront. Now, this is a really good point. So, when I do a reading on you, I am dealing and in coordination with the inner queen in me to get the story of your inner pain that you think you're hiding in your consciousness, to set your soul free, to understand there's no need for all this suffering if you just take what you're hiding deep down in here and bring it to light. Then we can move on. Where it can finally be released and the soul freed. This can only happen because of compassion. Now, I want to bring something up. I'm hoping that particularly Black folks can understand Britney's victory to be so entrapped and so enslaved. Britney's victory is about really poor relationships. People that want to control you. People that want to make you feel bad about yourself, right? But in her case, it was so real and so tangible. And yet you all around people that don't let you be who you need to be, who make fun of you. Oh, there's Tracey again. What are you doing, sweetie? And you know what they're thinking because you're a psychic, right? Britney's story to fight that inner pain that they kept putting in her and then kept suppressing it and then made her feel crazy for wanting to fight back, for wanting to drive a car, for wanting to have an iPad. You understand? And to fight so many years. And to finally get what's happening to her in her consciousness and recognizing your own family is screwing you. Your own family is screwing you. That is the scariest thing of all. And to fight against your own family and to win. Because once it was placed up here in her consciousness, now she can no longer suppress it. Now she can look at it. This has to do with your personal relationships, with your boyfriend, your girlfriends, your husband, your work relationship. This Britney concept is a whole thing. You've got to deal with what's happening here to suppress you. But when you get it here, what do you do with it? How do you handle it? Who do you talk to? And time is your best friend. Whew, Joe. Good health, Melissa. Right, we may not be in a conservatorship, but we have people who hinder who we are. Usually starts with the parents. Oh, I'm running out of battery. In Sunny Dreams, I'm with you. There are several trials going on out there. I would love to see you put it on your page too. Okay? Let me see you post it on your YouTube channel or your ID channel or your Twitter, please. Hi, Lokisha. Good health. Hi, pretty girl. Pretty shy girl, huh? Hello, Val. Good health. Jake Shakisha, good health. Donnie, good health. Rashonda, good health. Good health, everyone. Hi, Stella Princess, good health. And the stars, good health. How are you? Hi, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I love that song. I know you get it all the time. You must get it all the time. I love me all over. Hi, Sabrina. I love for you. Are we good? Isn't that something? That is beautiful. All right, guys. I think I'm done here. Listen, I can guarantee My job is not to get to everyone here. I can guarantee that. That's not my job. My job is to get to one person. And every time I get to one person, I get to check off that list. I get to feel proud of myself. And you'll let me know if you're that one person. I'm not worried who you are. You'll let me know. Spirit will reveal all. All right? All right, guys. I am done here. I thank you for putting up with me. I thank you so much. You're very blessed, Shonda. LaShonda. Very blessed. All right, guys. I will come back later with some gossip about something. Anybody interested in anything in particular? I'm going to say no to it. The first thing, Tracy, do this. No. Tracy, do this. No. No. No rappers. I don't care what's going on with Danny Lee. Is everybody good? Good health, Kate and Mommy? No, Sonny. I said, I want to see you post it. No, I will not do any of the cases that's on trial right now. I will not. No, I want to leave Wendy alone. I've already did several on Wendy's show. So I want to leave Wendy alone until somebody makes a decision. See, I told you, you're going to ask me and I'm going to say no. I already told you. I just got my pocket astro book, Tracy. Send me a DM. Let me see what that looks like. Pretty shy girl. She's like, don't have babies with a rapper. Yeah. Basically what you should not be doing. I like very few. There are a couple that I like. But for the totality, I don't like a rapper that wants to call a woman a hoe and a bitch and bite down on that concept. Not doing it. No, Sonny, I hear you. Do it on your channel is what I'm saying. I got you. I'm all down with you. I'm saying do it on your channel. Because you don't understand, Sonny, that when I do it, I get angry. I'm trying not to get angry anymore. So, please stop mentioning it. But you are the co-creator in this. You do it on your channel. See, very hard concept for this person to understand. Nope, I'm not interested in getting angry anymore. I won't do it. Nope. Thank you, Sonny. And I hope to see you do something on your channel. Send me a link. Oh, no, you didn't see. So Kay says, Tracy, did you see my comment? I hope you understand how much you're valued in my home to me. Thank you, sweetie. I love your picture. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Devontae, that's really funny. Okay, as always, it's so hard for me to leave you guys, but now we're just talking smack. Peace and love to you too, Kate. Thank you. Peace and love. Good health, everyone. I love you. Take care. I will be back with some gossip mess. Who knows what? Just give me a couple of hours. Bye, guys. Oh, darn it. If you want, oh, no, wait. Subscribe, like, share, follow on IG. If you would like your own personal reading with me, it's 213-458-7408. 213-458 for a reading. I should do this in the beginning and then pin it right from the beginning. All right, guys, 213-458-7408. Please comment, please share, please like. I look at all the comments. I do have openings today, so if you want a reading, please text the number. Some of you all text me right away, but I don't want to overlap with the appointment desk. So I might book you, and then the appointment desk will have it at the same time. And it really just messes things up because people might get a reading on their lunch break. All right, so just go straight to the appointment desk, okay? 213-458-7408. All right, I got openings. Let's talk, right? Things will be changing. I'm going to do more readings about what these changes look like. It's heavy. What's coming is heavy. And the bottom line is, what's the inner queen? Compassion and empathy. Even if you're going through something. So we're all going to be tested. All of us. Hi, Reginald. Bye, everyone.